For rock and roll fans across the globe, August 16, 1977 will be a date to forever mourn. 30 years ago this month, Elvis Aaron Presley died at his Memphis, Tennessee home. But for one Methuen boy, Elvis has never left the building. He sings like him, he dances like him, he even dresses like him. While 13-year-old Samir Sarkis wasn't even born yet when Elvis was wowing audiences, he truly is one of the King's biggest fans.
I like his singing, I like his dancing, his music.
Samir has really made all of us come to love Elvis's music. It was his father and his father's brother, Uncle Deeb, that were more tuned into Elvis, and I think because of them constantly playing the music. We never get tired of hearing his music, watching Samir perform. We've got all the CDs, the DVDs. We basically have it all.
For Samir, Elvis isn't just a musical icon, he's a way of life.
I just like the black leather.
The black leather was from what? The
68 comeback.
The 68 comeback special. What other jumpsuit do you have like Elvis's?
The Aloha from Hawaii jumpsuit.
You do? Oh, that's so cool. And you wear that for Halloween, or do you just wear that around the house?
I wear that and I sing in it.
From the time that he was born, we weren't sure of what his capabilities would be in many of the different aspects in life. But watching Samir watch Elvis and the entertaining, and to see Samir clearly mimicking his moves, his songs, and the memorization of the lyrics and all of that. So we know Samir has greater capabilities than, as I mentioned, than we ever expected or anybody has expected to see. And every day, I think, in Samir's life and our life, we see, to us they're milestones. To other people, they may seem like baby steps, but we see a lot of progress in different areas. So basically all we do is just take one day at a time.
Gifts from family and friends have helped make this teenager's bedroom a shrine to the legend. In a time where most kids have never even heard of vinyl records, Elvis's 45s hang on the wall in a place of honor, and one extra special edition has just been added to the collection.
Samir has a very special person at the Comprehensive Grammar School. Her name is Miss Kathy. She is his one-on-one. She's been part of our family for quite a few years now, and we've grown close with her and her family as well. Her husband had gone over to his nephew's home, and he noticed the 24-karat gold album hanging on his nephew's wall. So he proceeded to tell his nephew about Samir and his love for Elvis, and how Samir had just come back from Graceland, how the Make-A-Wish Foundation made that possible for us. To go there, and he just, without a thought in his mind, went over to the wall, took the framed artwork off the wall and handed it to Mr. Rich and said, "I think Samir would enjoy this. I've enjoyed it for years now. I'd like Samir to have it," and hang it in his room.
Gold records, singing and dancing. For a young man with this much passion, there really is only one place for a pilgrimage. And some very special people made that wish come true.
Who made it possible for us to go to Graceland?
Dr. Teal, I guess he's one of my nurses.
Dr. Teal is Samir's neurologist out of Mass General. And when, of course, she's known Samir for many, many years. Samir's been under her care. And she knows of Samir's love for Elvis Presley, and she just thought Samir was a perfect candidate for the Make-A-Wish Foundation to hear of his wish to go to Graceland.
Now the question is, did visiting the King's mansion make an impact on his young admirer?
We went in the Lisa Marie airplane, then we went in the Hound Dog show.
That was the smaller aircraft, yeah.
Then,
What about in Graceland, in the mansion?
oh my God, everything, right, was like bigger than this whole house.
It not only was, one of the greatest wishes for all of us to see Samir go to Graceland, but it really was a dream come true for him. We were in Memphis for 5 days, and we truly enjoyed every second of it, and we're just extremely appreciative to Dr. Teal, who's his neurologist, who not only submitted Samir's name to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, but to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and all the people who generously donate to make, some of these less fortunate children, to make their lives a little brighter at times.
Even with trips to Memphis and family performances, Samir's sisters Rachel and Danielle say he's just a normal kid.
We sometimes think of our brother funny, nice, but sometimes he gets annoying. He goes and jeez.
Love him. Oh, thank you.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation has granted wishes for over 140,000 critically ill children since 1980.